You're starting with the suspense music already.
It was pretty dramatic.
Yep, great summary of what just happened. I've managed to find out what happened. Okay, so there wasn't suddenly a fire in the courthouse, or...
Yeah, that would have been, It's true. Well, it seemed like Magnus kind of said a code, you know, a code phrase. So I feel like he's in on it.
Or unless Oscar Fairplay is secretly friends with, I don't know what era Ned Kelly operated in. But
Yeah,
like,
Bruce Fairplay.
Bruce Fairplay, yeah, Oscar's his Japanese name, was secretly friends with a member of the Kelly gang, and they came in to interrupt the proceedings.
And they come all the way from Australia to interrupt your courtroom.
Okay, so a young girl of around 15.
Oh wow, what's going on? Unless it's his secret daughter, or secret ward, or secret...
Someone, yep.
Someone?
Obscure cousin 5 times removed.
Oh, back to that.
Yeah, I feel like the urchin didn't pay.
Well, that
like
was my assumption.
Were a stowaway.
Exactly, yeah. And we're no strangers to being a stowaway, are we?
Yep, exactly.
Still think it's a bit unjust to me that the prosecution gets all that time to chat with the...
Exactly.
And you get no time?
Because I'm wondering, because that compartment below the seats maybe might be small enough for a
well, I was
young girl to fit
thinking,
in.
when he said like that the urchin, I was thinking maybe like an 8-year-old, but if she's 15,
yeah, I was thinking
pretty,
younger too.
Pretty big.
Mm.
Ah,
Well, we can see.
yeah.
Yeah, someone.
After that rather eventful research.
Eventful for everyone but us. They got all the question time. I thought she'd keep dotting.
Classic angsty teenager, not answering questions. Maybe she doesn't speak English.
Okay, we've got a testimony where one person is refusing to say anything.
Mm. Yeah. There you go, he nodded off.
Yeah. But this means she didn't pay her fare!
Da da da! Oh yes, the man is dead. But the fare!
Yeah, he's being oddly quiet right now, and that is actually worrying. I feel like he's kind of waiting for us to fall into a trap here. Hold it!
Good question.
Yeah, I'm wondering why it got locked.
Yeah. Hmm. Hmm.
Hold it! Hold it! I feel like he's gonna say that's when he got blood in his gloves.
Hmm. Oh.
Wait a minute. Why and wherefore mean the same thing?
I wonder if the other witnesses had the scream. I haven't mentioned it.
Yeah. Hold it!
Surely the carriage can't be that soundproof.
Hmm. Yeah, he already explained why he hid this.
Yeah, the compartment under the seat. There you go.
Yes, we actually already looked at that. Yeah, I wonder if though there's actually different text if we examine that compartment now, maybe?
Mm.
Yeah, we've seen this. Huh, wait, there's... all those things are not there anymore. Also...
And there's blood on the floor.
I don't think that blood on the floor was there before.
I'm confused.
Yeah, that...
Someone's tampered with the crime scene during the
I
smoke
had a
bomb.
suspicion somebody during the smoke bomb tampered with things. Yeah, I thought something like that might happen.
Yeah, because the thing that disappeared.
They did say to secure the omnibus, but that definitely wasn't there before. I think there's a very good reason that they said we can examine the omnibus now. I think they wanted you to notice this now. Yeah, that and the stuff's been cleared out of inside here.
Exactly, to make it more likely that someone could be there.
To make it more likely that someone could be inside, exactly.
Guys,
Yeah.
the stuff is missing.
Yeah, this is
Maybe they have to keep it more generic in case you hadn't examined it before.
Yeah.
But if you have examined it before, it's so obvious that it's changed.
Doesn't look like anything's changed, like, on the top, from the look of it. Yeah, but...
Surely they had some people guarding the crime scene. This is like crime scene 101, you secure your crime scene.
I mean, they said immediately, like, the judge said, secure the omnibus.
Yeah.
Unless the judge is in on it, the judge is corrupt.
No, I liked this judge. He seemed very level-headed.
Yes, chinwag. British slang for just chat. Oh yes, put her next to the dead person.
Okay.
Very tactful.
Yep. Yep. You're great with kids. You're great with kids. Oh, there we go.
But I mean, if you saw someone with blood on their hands, why really the only person who could have had blood on their hands was her?
Yeah, I don't get a very nice vibe off Magnus either. Get a bit of a mobster.
Ye-
Kingpin.
Yeah, it almost feels like his first instinct at seeing a corpse was to try and cover things up,
Or like
rather
just
than,
basically try and
know,
cover his own ass. If he likes to use the
yeah,
expression.
cover himself, like,
Yeah.
rather than report
Yeah.
it. Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah.
Well, like see if it was a attack against him or yeah.
Him, yeah. Like, or if, this girl was like the child
Yeah.
of somebody he scammed or something.
Yeah, it's not because you told him.
Yeah, it's always the thing though. Like, it's kind of interesting when you have an kind of an unsympathetic defendant in these cases, because it should sort of be all about the truth, not the character
Which
of the
is really
person on
interesting and
trial.
I think quite a profound message for today. I know there's a lot of stuff in our day and age about truth and what is truth but yeah, I think even if someone is not a very good person, the truth still needs to be foremost. Oh, Estrade. What? 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 I think we found the Cockney.
Yep. Yep, there had to be someone who was extremely cockney in this game.
And also, if her last name's Estrade, maybe she got her military equipment from a certain Estrade in the law profession. Well, I should say, policing profession. Again, great, like steampunk aesthetic. That's such a great, like, teenager face.
Like, do I have
really?
to tell them I was in there? I thought they were going to say accept her into evidence or something. Didn't seem to be a whole lot of new information
No.
there. Wait, is someone gonna have to get inside the compartment and someone else is gonna sit on it?
But not when it was full of
Maybe
stuff.
not. Yeah.
Oh, I bet the old lady on the jury is going to be like, what a nice man. Here we go. Hey, how did I know? What a nice young boy. Oh, he's changed his tune, has he? Oh, wow.
Well, even though you were voting guilty before.
I mean, that's exciting, but we need to get to the truth. The truth is still very murky right now.
Yeah, like, we've got no idea, like, how this guy, like, died unless, like, a knife just fell out of nowhere and hit him in the chest.
Spontaneously stabbed in the chest while in a carriage.
Yes, I've heard of spontaneous combustion, but spontaneous knife in chest?
Unless our defendant did do it. We need the truth.
Objection!
Oh, there it is! The leg slam!
I'm actually speechless. I managed to remain completely unspoiled on that.
Yeah, so that, like, this is the animation that most people are like, oh yeah, Van Dykes, he's not as crazy as the other prosecutors in the series, you know, it's fine, and then this happens.
Although, to be fair, he did break wine glasses before and throw one into an open flame. Oh, that was amazing. That was so good.
And this is why he's sometimes nicknamed Prosecutor Von Leg.
There we go. Nice. Thanks, dude. I'm grateful for the prosecution at the moment. Exactly.
Yeah, and I feel like that's not all they did.
Just casually pouring blood onto the floor of the carriage.
Yeah.
You know, everyone does.
It's a different shade of red than the other blood, too.
Probably because it's sounds gross that maybe it's more fresh somehow, and because the other one's obviously dried. Yeah, I guess this is there in case you hadn't examined it before. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, well, we actually were thorough and checked that.
Oh, how interesting. Are they going to make you choose between getting an easy not guilty or telling the truth? Oh. Noni Nosuke. Tell the truth.
This is interesting. Yeah, this is an interesting direction for this to go in.
Oh yeah, interesting.
This is
But this
interesting.
is really interesting.
But yeah, this is really, really interesting. Wow, yeah. Like, people say people really like Case 3, so yeah, I was really eager to see your reactions to Case 3.
I'm enjoying it so much so far.
And so, yeah, we have to make the choice here. And yeah, we did look, but what do you want to say here?
It was not empty.
Okay, let's go with that.
But you're telling the truth.
Yeah, because I don't think you were ever forced to examine that part. So I wonder if this is different depending on what you
That's
did.
what I was wondering if you say I didn't look. If there'll be, I'm curious what that
Yeah.
part shows. You're just telling the truth.
Yeah, exactly. It's all about the truth. I mean, if you're innocent, this shouldn't mean anything.
That's super. Exactly. Nice metaphor.
Are you seriously, like, accusing the defense now, your own defense of lying?
Or he's just trying to, what's the word, arm wrestle you into saying something else. Ah.
Because, like, I think we had that hole in the first case. It was all like, you know, they were like, oh, you can't prove that it wasn't the gun that was the murder weapon, or you can't prove there was poison. But here it's like, oh, hey, the defense, you can't prove that what the defense is saying there is right, that their memory is reliable.
Exactly.
Isn't that irresponsible? Uh-oh. Oh, I have a feeling. I'm thinking it might be going a certain direction now. I wonder if there's going to be a second one of these.
Yeah. Oh no.
Okay, it's gone to even now. I guess giving a reason to continue the trial then. I was thinking he was going to go all the way guilty.
So did I. There we go.
Yeah, it's now 50-50, which I think is an interesting metaphor. Like, it doesn't seem like it's wholly against you right now, but at the same time, it's like there's a lot of uncertainty here. Okay, I think this is a new testimony? No, wait, we still have press here. Yeah, just refreshing my memory of this testimony. Okay. I guess we can go back.
Hold it!
I thought we weren't supposed to be taking into account the character of the witnesses. Yeah, at this point.
Yeah, special
So she didn't pay. Some of this Cockney slang I didn't even recognize.
Same. But yeah, it's the same thing. He had something to eat before he left, so she popped in then.
Yeah. I still love this part of the song.
It is great.
I saw a video recently on was analyzing Ace Attorney music, and just the general, from an actual music analysis standpoint too.
Oh, that's awesome.
It does mention that a lot of the Allegro versions of cross-examination themes add another part to the melody.
Ah, interesting, yeah. Oh, I love what he's like.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure if any of the things she's saying are rhyming slang, because I know that apples and pears is stairs.
I love rhyming slang, and bangers and mash is cash.
And sometimes it gets shortened to, I think, just bangers. It gets shortened sometimes.
A bit of a tangent, but I had a epiphany a while back about where we get nicknames for some very common English names from, and a lot of it comes from rhyming slang. So a nickname for Margaret is Peg, and that's because Margaret, the short, is Meg, and then Peg rhymes with Meg.
Okay.
Same goes for Robert, short Rob, and then we say Bob.
Okay.
Same goes for, there's a whole bunch of them if you think about it. There's heaps. You used to wonder where Peggy came from as a nickname for Margaret, but Margaret, Meg, Peg. Robert, Rob, Bob. And William, Will, Bill, because often William can be Billy as well.
Okay. Yeah, because a bit of Cockney like influenced Australian English, but like I haven't looked into where a lot of that came from for a while.
Hold it!
But I do know that a lot of fake Australian accents on film come out sounding Cockney.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I was wondering how
Hang on.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's true, because your defendant before said he chose the nicest looking seat, which was the one facing opposite to the direction they're driving in. But if he was sitting on her, she just said the other seat is the nicest seat. Anyway, I'm not sure if I'm remembering that right.
Yeah, well, I know what clink is. That's one bit of slang that's kind of stuck. Because she gets seen. The thought of picking people's pockets, though, just reminds me of Sly.
Oh, Sly Cooper, some
Yep.
of my favourite games of all time.
Sneaking up on guards and, yeah, pickpocketing them. Yeah, McGilden said he heard that too, I think. Unless, like, some luggage fell somewhere. Lighter, implying that whoever was sitting there, yeah, okay. Yeah, but why would the bang have happened before the stabbing? Yeah, that lines up with what he said, I think. Yep. Oh, as Susato was mentioning. Oh, so that's when she got seen.
Hold it!
I think we do have a photo of that, or at least we've seen a photo of that.
Oh, no, this is how she had blood all over.
Yeah, he did have the knife in his gut.
And this is how she ended up with blood all over her hands, maybe? And that's what the people saw looking through the skylight.
Yep,
Yeah.
you're right. Okay, so while she was talking to him, someone looked down and saw the bloody hands.
What I'm thinking though is, if she went back under the seat to hide and her hands are bloody, wouldn't she have got blood into that undercarriage part?
Yeah. Unless it has something to do with the blood that's on the floor. Okay, so looking over this again. So I snuck inside the carriage before they hooked up the horses, like always. Yeah, no, I don't think that's quite what they want you to, like, there's no way we're like, oh, she actually did steal something, but I don't think so. I mean, there's the murder weapon. Which, I think we've looked at that before. Autopsy report. Stabbed once in the abdomen. Died due to internal hemorrhaging. Okay, that doesn't seem to contradict anything we know. Can't see a blind thing in that highest pitch in there. I don't think that's problematic.
We can have a look in the omnibus again just to make sure there are no holes and things, but...
But, okay, here's the thing though, like, I don't think this is obviously contradictory. Loud
After a while.
bang.
Can we just keep going to the end?
We already went to the end and saw the...
Oh, that was the end.
That was the end, yeah. So... I'm just trying to look, like, I'm trying to logic this out and think, like, okay, so which of these statements is likely to be something that we can refute? We can also go back and look at the omnibus for a bit.
That's what I was just wondering, yeah.
Yeah, this case does have a few, there's a lot of puzzles in this case that I've heard people often get stuck on because a lot of them require you to look at the omnibus very, very thoroughly. But did we examine that?
So, let's just remember that's where she was, right? Yep, so if we...
Yeah.
If I'm just thinking the statement was pitch black in there, it does seem like it would be that way. There are no holes, and I can't see any blood in there.
Yeah, like the fact that there's no blood in there is kind of
I'm wondering
weird.
if it's something to do with her saying, hearing the bang. And then also when she said he was still bleeding out, because he died of internal hemorrhaging and the knife was still in there. If the knife was still stuck in his body, he shouldn't have been
Oh, hang on a
out.
minute. Yeah, wait. Did she ever mention that?
I think that only came up when we pressed.
Yeah. Like, that is, admittedly, that is true. Like, if you look at the photo here, the knife is in, there's only a bit of blood, like, in the stomach, but it's not like he's just sort of bleeding everywhere.
Like, yeah, it's a tricky one, because I kind of get,
Yeah.
there is some blood there, so she could have got the blood on. Unless it's one of those things we have to press again, now that we've gone through it all once, maybe? I'm not sure.
Maybe. Okay. Could we do this before? No, I think we already did do this.
I think we did.
But I do realize the blood on this knife is definitely darker than the blood in the middle of the carriage. And I wonder if that's going to be important later on.
Excuse me.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
That was pretty great, though.
Reminds me of a moment in Critical Role where Not is like, counter-argument! Cock's crossbow.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Hold it!
That was amazing.
Under-
So, can I just clarify, she's implying that she gets into carriages to rob people, basically.
Yeah, I think so.
And
yeah.
people usually sit on the seat opposite her and she can kind of lift up and check they're asleep and then grab something.
Yeah.
Hold it!
Yeah, I kind of wonder about this statement.
Well, no.
Ooh!
Oh.
Was that there before?
No. Interesting.
Excuse me.
Interesting. I thought this could be like a second press situation.
Yeah, I generally actually don't like those in Ace Attorney because it's a bit of a guide dang it sometimes. You kind of assume that you've got everything if you've already pressed everything once, but... I mean, there was the fact that, yeah, nothing that she said seemed obviously contradictory, so it was kind of the only thing we could do.
That's true.
Because, again, it felt like some of the things that were said in the press conversations were a little bit problematic, but the actual testimony itself wasn't.
Exactly.
Oh, and he had to spend
Oh,
a
he
lot of
was in
time
that wardrobe.
In that wardrobe,
that
yes.
was shit.
Huh. Yeah, what was the bang like, I'm wondering? And why did it seem to happen before the stabbing? It's profoundly important. Well, yeah, I guess, usually.
We might as well try.
Yeah.
Well, because she said she heard the bang. So she...
Oh, yeah, but she said she heard the bang before.
Is that... Oh, buddy, saying almost sure doesn't quite fill someone with confidence. Okay.
I love how, like, often the lawyer's internal monologues tend to have a good job of saying exactly what the player is thinking. I was straining the ears, but all I could hear was snoring. Ah. Then after a while, I hear this loud bang.
I'm also curious as to the order that the passengers got on the omnibus, because the two people on the roof went up because there were already people inside and it was locked. So presumably McGilded and the victim.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So no, obviously this is where the victim was, because there's the blood there, and there's the sign with writing. The picture is just that's just a picture. So there's no writing there. So McGilded was here, and she was below there. Okay. So the crime scene photo of where the victim is probably doesn't contradict anything.
Also, sometimes Ace Attorney, you know, they get you to add something to testimony, and like 90% of the time, that's what you need to go on. But there's sometimes where they fake you out, and it's actually not what you need to focus on. But I feel like this time it's the only thing
I remember that there is one time in the second game where you actually have to point out that somebody contradicted their own testimony, but...
Because I remember that too, yeah.
Yeah. I suppose we haven't pressed this yet.
That's true.
Oh yeah, since the moment you hid yourself, but then she heard the bang later. Adam and Eve.
Adam and Eve.
Believe it. That would be believe it. Yep.
There we go. Oh, there we go. Even though they stopped, they didn't hear the carriage door open. But then when did the victim get on?
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
something
when did
about
the victim get on?
something.
Are you sure, man? Well, that's
Yeah, that implies he.
kind of a compliment. Not worded particularly well.
Yes, yes, the classic. Oh yes, you're not as stupid as I thought you were.
Yeah. Thanks.
Oh, double face slap.
Whoa.
There's something else she should have heard. Oh,
I think show
okay.
person, because I think she should have heard him getting on the carriage, is my thoughts.
Is there any?
Or like at least people knocking. Because remember they said they tried to get into the carriage, but it was locked. So
Oh yeah, they tried to get in and it was locked. Of course, yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know if my first idea is to show the victim to work out when did he get on the carriage.
Do you want to say these two or the victim first?
If it was me, I'd probably try the victim first.
Okay.
But if that doesn't work, we can go with the others.
Oh, okay. Exactly, you were right.
Yeah. That was because she was implying that the gilded got on and then fell asleep and no one else went in.
Yeah, I was about to say something like that.
Exactly. He's a ghost. He walked through the door. Sounds more like a Professor Layton. Yes. Hey, we're tag teaming.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
And it's a vampire laugh too. I had a feeling that's where he was going.
Oh. I was just saying what she heard or didn't hear. Wait, you don't mean to judge character by witness. Oh,
No, not Miss Marple! How
Not
dare
Miss
you betray
Marple!
us! Oh no. You just said the exact same thing.
No. I'm just trying to find the truth.
Ah, yes, the classic prosecutor baits you into doing their work for him. Trick.
Yes.
Yeah, I've always thought of, like, if I would ever write an Ace Attorney case, and I just keep thinking, like how I'd write those kind of things. Like, it's always, the prosecution always has to have traps like that, at least if they're not, you know, pain. Okay, now he's racist.
Yes. I'm not a fan of that guy. Ah, she's still thinking. Well, but also, guys, like, I don't know, like, what? Anyway. No. Wait. It doesn't mean she's lying.
Yes, this goes into those 3 types of contradictions that I talked about, I think, at the start. So it's either that the witness's statement is false, or there's something wrong with the evidence, or there's something wrong with the basic assumed facts of the case. The other guy couldn't have been in the omnibus the whole time. I suddenly had a weird thought, but I don't want to say it.
You sure?
I want to see if you maybe are thinking what I'm thinking, but I'm not sure. But I just suddenly thought of something.
Okay, I'm still... Yeah, I was sort of, my brain was kind of thinking about, he was in there already, but then she said that she got on when no one was in there and she looked.
Yeah.
And if you have to assume she's telling the truth at this point. But if he was put there after he died, then how does that explain?
I mean, someone would have had to open the door in that case. She still would have heard, you know, probably would have heard the door opening.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. She heard the bang first and screamed, and then looked up and saw Mr. McGillicuddy helping the guy who was collapsed. Unless the bang she heard was actually somehow him being put on the carriage.
I just thought of something about what the bang could have been.
Because my other thought was, what if there's an undercarriage under the other seat and he was under that, and the bang was, I don't know, somehow him jumping out of that, or I'm not sure. But we haven't had any reason to find, we haven't been able to examine another carriage.
Yeah.
Hidden under other seat.
I do have an idea here. I'm really hesitant to say what it might be, because I've been kind of letting you handle most of this, but I did have a thought. What if...
I mean...
Can I just say, like, I guess I can
you go.
What if the bang was from something heavy falling?
Well, because I was wondering if he fell through the roof, through the skylight, but then...
Yeah, that's my thought right now. What if he was dropped in through the skylight, maybe?
But then how would that would mean the other two are the murderers together or something, because how would they have not... It would mean the other two are completely unreliable.
Yeah, so... But I don't know if that's the possibility we have to present here.
Interesting.
So my theory
Okay, we can
is to
try.
say, metaphorically, well not metaphorically, like literally, there is another entrance, but...
That's a skylight.
Yeah, there's another way that he could have got in there.
Objection!
No, it's a really good thought. I guess it just throws the light on the other two witnesses.
Oh, yeah, there he is.
Then there would be blood on the floor if he was dropped through the skylight. After he was stabbed, there would be blood on the floor, but there wasn't initially. I don't know, this is really interesting.
The entrance, yep, I believe it would be here.
Yeah. Ah, well done. I think you're right.
Objection! Objection! Objection!
Seriously. Oh, the bang that she had. You're right. What if they literally fell to the floor
Yeah, because I was just thinking,
from
like,
higher up?
would someone falling from a seat really make that loud of a bang? Yeah, as he's saying right now.
Yeah, hey, there you go. Perfect.
Yeah, again, the writers for the lawyers' dialogue have such a great job of, like, making sure they're really in on what the player's probably thinking.
Exactly. Wasn't that sort of the role of Watson in the original Holmes stories?
Yeah,
Who's
that's the
supposed to
thing,
be a
like,
reader and
like
stuff?
that's actually a thing, because since Wilson, you know, died in case 1, a lot of people have said that Ryunosuke is basically the Watson of this story.
Objection!
Inconceivable.
Ah, yes, that's what
Well,
you
that
were-
was
yep.
my logic. but
Yeah.
I was giving them the benefit of the doubt.
I was thinking for a second, though, unless it happened before they got on. Because didn't they say that the omnibus, they tried the doors and they were locked, and then they had to get on the roof?
But then they did say that they looked down
Oh,
and
yeah, but-
saw
and then
someone's
they
hands
get-
covered in blood, which might have happened pretty quickly after the bang, based on what she said,
Yeah.
that's all.
Okay, yeah, no, that makes sense.
Oh. Ooh.